Hey guys, welcome back to DrCyberLogic. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Logitech 4K Pro Webcam. Figured I'd step up my equipment if I'm going to be making more videos, get some better quality videos going on, and hopefully tomorrow I'll have a video on a new microphone. But as of right now, we're going to use the microphone in this and review it and check out how good the quality is. So let's stay tuned for an unboxing. Alright, let's start with the unboxing. So it looks like there's tape all over this thing. Tape here. So 4 pieces of sealant tape. Not sure how many of these I actually had to undo, but let's find out. Alright. Well, camera looks very nice, feels very premium. It's got that quality feel to it. A lot of plastic. Well, that's the camera. And okay, it has rubber there. That's nice. What else is in here? Alright, so it comes with a USB 3 cable. I was not expecting that. Well, that's good. I guess it would have to be for the 4K video transfer. Okay. And it even comes with a little pouch, which I probably won't use. So let's just put that aside. Or let's see, is that a pouch or is it a cleaning? Nope, it's a little bag for storage. Alright, that's cool. So let's set up and try this out. Alright, so this is kind of amusing. I went through the entire thing from downloading to setting up the software, only to find out in the end when I viewed the screen capture, apparently the program I use to do the screen capture does not work with HDR on. So every color looked washed out. So I'm going to have to do this again with HDR turned off. But here we go. So to start off, to download the software, you're going to go to www.logitech.com/support/Brio. Alright, now once you get here, you're going to go to Downloads. Make sure you select the proper Windows you're using. And then the Logitech Capture, this is the software. Camera settings, obviously this is to be used to change settings. And then the Brio firmware. Out of the 3 of these, I recommend getting the firmware since you want to have all the newest updates, fixes, security improvements to the camera. So now, once you have those downloaded and installed, what we're going to do, I'm just going to show you the Brio Logitech Capture software. Alright, so it's going to say camera not available for me because right now the camera is being used by my screen capture program. But for this software, you can choose up to 2 sources of the camera. So if you have 2 cameras, you can set up both. Set the video resolution. I record in 1080 due to my uploads being in 1080. Once I switch over to a 4K camera, I'll probably switch the webcam to 4K as well. That way I can have the matching resolution when I upload. Now I'm going to do 30 frames per second. You could do up to 60 and down to 24. It automatically selects your encoder. And then you can set where you want your recording saved to. Alright, so now let's give this a try. Alright, welcome back. This is the webcam at 4K resolution. One issue I just had was I forgot to switch the microphone in the settings to the Logitech. So this is coming from the Logitech microphone in the webcam. I am not too happy with it. It leaves much to be desired. So if you're going to be using this camera for streaming or for YouTube, I do recommend getting a separate microphone. This will not do. I will be getting my new microphone tomorrow to be using with this webcam because the microphone on this does not make the cut. Also, to make that 4K resolution with recording, it has to be on 24 frames per second. I put it on 30 frames per second and it kept freezing on me. Now at 24 frames per second, it's very choppy. So I will most likely be recording at 1080p, but as of right now it's at 4K 24 frames per second. So as you can tell, the video doesn't seem too smooth. Also, an issue I had while trying to set it up towards the end of the last video, I realized I could not switch it to 4K. So the highest it was letting me go was 1080p, even though it was in a USB 3.1 port. But what I was able to figure out, the camera does not recognize the USB 3.1 ports as USB 3.1. It recognizes it as USB 2.0. So in order for me to bring up the 4K, I had to switch that USB over to one of the blue ports instead of the red port. So once I put it into the USB 3.0 blue port, it started bringing up the 4K and working perfectly. So if you run into that issue, that's one thing you have to look at. It has to be in the blue port because it does not recognize 4K in the red port. As a 3.1, it recognizes that 2.0. So if you have any questions or comments or you need help setting it up, just make a comment below. I check comments daily. If you like what you see and you like the previous videos, like I said, please subscribe. I try to bring out new content at least 2 to 3 times a week, if more if I can, because I really enjoy making these videos and I appreciate the support. Thank you for tuning in and you guys have a great day.